beautiful Canmore, Alberta. Oh, there we go. There's the mountains. Beautiful Canmore. Loving it. Had a few questions on how I always get asked this, like my parents and stuff, like how I got started in jiu-jitsu and martial arts. I actually got started when I was really young. I wanted to be a ninja. I watched all those Bruce Lee films and Jackie Chan and stuff. I wanted to be a ninja. And I got like an opportunity when I was really young to like try my first martial art, and it was karate. And man, I did not like it. I did not like the idea of like the forms and no contact and just, I don't know what kind of karate it was. It was a long time ago. I think I was like 5 or 6. And yeah, did not enjoy it. It actually turned me off of it because my parents were like, you need discipline. You have to go in. That sucked. Did not enjoy it. And then from there, went into like the Gracie, like a long time after, got watching the UFC, like the old school UFCs, and then Ultimate Fighter came on, and like that first season blew me away. Loved it. So started watching more and more UFC, started wanting to get into it, and yeah, it kind of grew from there. So after the first Ultimate Fighter, we went and me and a buddy went and got like Gracie combatives. Went nowhere with it. We were training on, like, we'd move the furniture out of the way and lay out a sleeping bag to train on. It was insane. Like just a sleeping bag on hardwood floor. Then we would train jiu-jitsu on that. And that was the very beginning. We'd watch the DVD, train. Watch the DVD, rep it. Watch the DVD, do that. And then from there, hey Luke. From there we went in from Gracie Combatives, and I went into like we moved and I went into like this Japanese jiu-jitsu, which, yeah, it was okay. Learned how to break fall. Taekwondo, nice. Sorry, I realized after my first one that the comments don't actually show up when it's on live, so you do Taekwondo, it's pretty sweet. We got a bunch of people actually in our kickboxing class that started in Taekwondo. Kicks are insane, and they come out of nowhere. That's like the weirdest part. Like you get used to like a Muay Thai kick or like just a standard roundhouse, and you're like, not bad. And then these Taekwondo guys come around and they throw out these spinning back heel kicks out of nowhere. It's insane. So yeah, and Taekwondo, like, I know that Taekwondo gets a lot of shit, but honestly, the in and out movement is fantastic. If you get really good at that, like, and you transition into like jiu-jitsu or wrestling or something, your takedown awareness is through the roof, whether it's on the defensive end or the offensive end. Also, I got a bunch of questions about like, where am I hiking? Just some paths here in Canmore. You can't really see it. I don't know how to do it. There we go. There's mountains all around me. If you ever want to come train out here, if you're ever in like Banff or Canmore, hit me up. Come out and train. Always open to visitors coming out and playing around. Okay, just kind of went on a tangent. I can't remember where I was. Oh yeah. So I live in Austria. Canmore, Alberta, Canada. Yeah. Favorite martial art, Luke? I'm very biased to jiu-jitsu. I love jiu-jitsu. It's like like I would say I practice Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but I just call it jiu-jitsu because like it's the great thief of all martial arts. We take all the stuff that we like out of like judo, sambo, catch wrestling, and then it's all melded into one. And I think I love that the most about it. And then next up would be kickboxing. My favorite day of the week as an instructor is definitely, oh, gotta go this way. Friday when we do kickboxing sparring, because what better way is there to build camaraderie and have a hell of a time than punch and kick each other in the face. I think that's one of the funnest times I have, and like everyone's just sweating, smiling, and having fun. My dad wrestling, that's weird. Hi, where are you from? Oh yeah, I already answered that. Easy Aim HQ. That's weird. Good comment, maybe? I don't know. Sorry, been hiking a little bit. Retracted. Probably good call. Oh. Skill movers. Big fan. Nice. I like it. Hopefully you get something out of my videos. And skill mover. What do you like? The short form or long form videos? Or these random live videos that I do when I'm walking my dog? I am Canadian. Born and raised, Central Alberta. Canadian, living in the mountains now. Brampton, nice. I was supposed to make it out there a few years ago. Thought I should hit up the guy again. PNW. What's PNW? Little Indian? Me? Or you? I do have Indian in me, just saying. Oh, gotcha. Where do you train? Idaho. Love Idaho. I only go down to like, I think the furthest down is Coeur d'Alene that I go, but Coeur d'Alene is beautiful. Where do you train in Idaho? Where do you train? It's damn near the same. The mountains, like between like Canmore and there, look a little different, but just the area and the people, I think it's very similar. It's not a hard transition. I've like flown out to Florida. Florida's vastly different. But yeah, Idaho, Montana, the parts of Washington that I've been in, very much similar. LARP. That, like, I don't know what CQB training is, but LARP is sweet. What kind of LARP? Is that what the CQB is? I also gotta look around. I keep forgetting that the bears aren't hibernating yet, so they're down and around. So forgive me if I miss a comment. Like close quarters combat with firearms. every now and then we train with like those dummy knives. We've actually started doing this thing where, like, in the middle of a roll, like in jiu-jitsu, in the middle of a roll, if we got some, like, we want to add some fun and some technique to it, we put in like one of these dummy knives and we just throw it in and we're like, knife and play, knife and play. And then you see these guys scrambling for like this rubber knife, and then I don't know, you just kind of call who wins. It's a lot of fun. I actually really enjoy that kind of training. Thank you. Always good to have more subscribers. Been doing this for almost a year now and almost got 200 and I think I have like 230 videos up right now, which, talking with a couple guys, say that's a pretty good start. I am not hunting. I am Murphy. I'm walking my dog. This is my form of exercise outside of training 7 days a week. This is my cardio. I just walk, run the trails with my dog. I think my only other training is like band training and stuff like that. I don't like to lift weights, but hunting out here, you can actually, it is hunting season. I'm just outside of it, just outside of the bow hunting zone for sure. Just started a week ago. Honestly, any kind of martial art or anything like that, keep it up. It's probably the coolest thing, and you generally find a sweet community. If it's whatever you want to do, as long as you're not just like being an asshole, LARPing, martial arts, whatever it is, just have fun with it and find your community. And I also don't know if this video is like good quality, so I apologize if it's like scrambly, because I'm just holding it out at the end of my reach, and pretty soon I'm gonna have to shut it off because my one hand is freezing. Oh. What do we got? We're good. That's not a bear, it's a stump. But yeah, I don't even know where I started with this video. I just started answering the comments. I think I was like mid of how I started in jiu-jitsu. Once I moved to Canmore in like 2013, I got really hard into Brazilian jiu-jitsu and all the grappling. Started competing in tournaments like within like, I think it was like a month or two of starting. And then I was a 3-stripe white belt when the club I was training at shut down and there was nowhere else here. So me and a buddy just started our own club in jiu-jitsu in 2015. And yeah, I've been going ever since, instructing this entire time, which when we first started, everyone was like, oh, it's gonna fail. You guys are white belts. Nobody's going to stay. Nobody's going to learn anything. White belts suck. All that other stuff that you get with that. Which, I mean, it was one hell of a road. It was one hell of a difficult road to travel, but I would 100% do it again. We got an amazing crew now. I have like a black belt for here we go. Now we can see the mountain. Got a little cut line here. Bam. That's one of them. Can't really see behind me. The trees are too high, but if you've ever been to Canmore, the most famous mountain range out here is the Three Sisters, and it's right behind me. Oh goodness. Should have started this earlier, and then I would have had more breath in me. But also I gotta thank whoever. I gotta say I'm really proud of this, and I don't know how I won it, but we have like a best of the bow. Come on, Murphy, we're going. And so it's like on a little thing in the newspaper that the community votes on, and somehow I won best mountain person. I'm guessing it's the beard. I'm sure that there's more deserving people. It's more of a popularity vote maybe, but more deserving people for mountain person because they actually climb mountains and are crazy that way. I do not climb mountains. I hike them, but not that often. I prefer to hike and look from afar, because hiking up mountains out here really hard. Okay, we're going this way. Ready? Come on. That's Murphy right there. Murphy? There we go. That was a good look at my pup. Alright. Keep getting more viewers. Not too sure why, but sure, I'll keep it on for a little bit longer. Oh, what do you want to see? You want to see the pup? You want to hear more of my jiu-jitsu story? More of the mountains? Ooh. Switch hands. Man, it's freezing. Okay, well, no comments. I'm gonna just talk a little bit more about how I got into this. So three stripe white belt, started the club, got my blue belt a few months later with my buddy, and then yeah, fast forward, got purple belt. I've competed a lot, competed at every belt level, and generally I like to compete up a belt level if I can. Some tournaments don't allow you. Oh, nice. Nice. I haven't hunted in a long time. I used to hunt quite a bit, but I haven't done it in a long time. We used to like push bush. Probably go about 5 miles pushing bush in like foot to 2 feet of snow, just tracking. Back when I lived on the farm. Oh, those old school hunting days though. What else we got? Oh yeah. Some tournaments allow you to compete up a belt level, then some tournaments like the IBJJF suck. I don't even know where I'm at. Let's just cut over here. I'm gonna find my way back to a path that I might recognize. So if I fall, just be aware that hopefully decent. Yeah. Alright. Back on the path maybe. Yeah, looks good. Peed up a level, blah 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 blah, and then got to brown belt, and maybe it was a purple belt. renamed the club. It used to be Bow Valley Jiu-Jitsu. Renamed it to Dark Horse Martial Arts. And that comes off of a newspaper article. It was just like the Dark Horse, and everyone counted us out. Everyone counted out the club. They were like, they're just like 10 people, and they just train in the mountains. They don't even have like official lineage and all this other garbage that people care about. This way, we're going this way. And yeah, our clubs just started proving people wrong, and I loved it. Mr. Sloth. Mr. Sloth. Almost sounds like one of my buddies from out here. Huh. Where are you from, Mr. Sloth? You're just sick as hell. Nice, thank you. Been working on it for years. Getting bushy though, like it's like, look at that. Look how much further out from my face it goes. I don't know. Should I trim it or keep it going? Come on, maybe. Go full Viking. Hang out in Florida? I've been in Florida. That shit's hot. I did love it out there though. I did love it. We went to Coral Castle. I love that. I don't know where in Florida you're from, but wherever, Coral Castle, went and ate some alligator. What else did we do? Oh, I'm a big nerd for Lego. So we went to Legoland, and it's funny because I was like the one adult at Legoland that was like there to be an adult. But it was cool because we stopped by a few dealerships. One of the tires went flat, and I'm a mechanic of like 16 years. And we stopped by there. We got invited to go out mudding, and I was like, you know what? There's bucket list things to go mudding. Sorry, mud in. There's no G when I was told it. In Florida would have been a blast. We just had to fly out that night, and I was like, oh, that would have been so cool. But yeah, definitely need to come out there and come down to Florida again. It was a lot of fun. Went down to the Keys as well. Got some key lime pie. Beautiful. Canada too cold. I ain't never been. Wait till summer. Don't come out now. I don't know if there's enough parkas up here to get you guys warm. Yeah, the water skiers at Legoland? That's awesome. We went to one of those shows. It was like the Lego Pirates, I think it was. This was a long time ago. I still got a hoodie from there. So I get like super excited when I talk about Legoland. Got really excited. And yeah, I would definitely come shoot some guns and go mudding, man. That, like, the amount of tunes that you guys do to the trucks is insane. I was looking out at one guy's truck, and it had dual motors. One V8 to run the front and one V8 to run the rear. And I don't know how he synced them, but it didn't matter because it worked. And this thing was up on like, it had to be over 40-inch mudding tires, like those skinny mudding tires. It was a beautiful thing of beauty. Yeah, your friend hits the ramp as dressed as a Lego guy. Yeah, that's the one that we went and saw. I'm like, and those costumes are no joke. I don't know how you do it in like water ski with that costume. It's insane. Okay, are we going to go? She has a stick. She likes the charcoal off of it. Okay, we're gonna go. Getting shirts. People are getting shirts. They I don't know what Sherps are. It might be too Canadian. She actually loves the winter. Like right now, it's still a bit warm for her. She loves the cold. She does have a hoodie though. She does have a dark horse hoodie. Okay, we're gonna go more. But yeah, she'll just sit there and lay in the snow. She loves it. Huh. I'm gonna go and now I gotta Google that shirt. It's not like one of those little like Japanese can't even recall what those are called. One of those little Japanese trucks. Those things that like you can just lift the transmission out of the middle. Oh, okay, definitely not one of those little Japanese trucks. Gigantic tires on the waterproof box. Alright, I'm gonna go look that up. But I'm gonna have to sign off. I'll be back on probably tomorrow, but my hand is frozen and yeah, it's all red and stuff. Alright, catch you guys later.